SIMBA NYC TV.
Hi folks, today is Friday, July 8, 2016. Thank God it's Friday. You are tuned into the 5th episode of SIMBA NYC TV from out of Brooklyn, New York. My name is Shelda Smith of Shelda Entertainment, and I will be your host today. I really want to say a special thank you to our viewers for tuning in, for supporting us. Love you guys. This week in Brooklyn, it has been a true summer week. It's been 90 degrees. Now everyone who knows me know that I love the heat. It's never too hot. I just never complain. There is something that has me a little bit heated. I've been following this story out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. A 30-year-old single black mother raising 6 children was arrested. And she was arrested because she disciplined her 3 teenagers that she saw burglarizing a home nearby. She admits to beating them with a cord. She told us her story that she did it out of love, out of concern for her children. She thought she was doing something right, and the authorities, they felt that she was doing something wrong. My question to you is, should she be commended or should she have been arrested? My next question to you is it a crime to be a real parent? We should discipline our children. Either we discipline them then, or they become statistics in the prison system. How dare the authorities tell us that if we act on this, if we show ourselves up as real parents, that's considered abuse? Come on, seriously? Where do we draw the line between well-meaning discipline and abuse? Think about these things. I can't tell you how upset I become when I think about it. Me as a parent, discipline is the key. A lot of you are from the Caribbean, I'm sure, other places, and you know, hey, it hurt then, but it's done wonders now. I'm going to play a video, and I think this video is about love. Oh my God, it's about love. It's about what we need. We need love. Sometimes, it's become about everything else, but it's now about love. So I'm going to play a video. It's called Jah's Love, and it's by Mr.Lee. And I think this video is going to say, there's a couple of words that I love in this video. Jah is love, and love is what we need. Watch that video. We'll be right back.
Love is the answer. Yeah, yeah. Every day the rivers run into the sea, but the sea never overflows. What a natural mystery. Jah created the sun and the moon, the stars for you and me. He created the herbs and the fruits to feed humanity. Every day a baby's born and somebody's gone. Check out the cycle of life, see what's going on. It would be such a beauty to see us living in harmony. It no matter where you come from, if you wanna be free, love is the key. Jah is love, and love is what we need. Live in love, and you'll be love. Jah is love, and love is what we need. Live in love, and you'll be love. Well, every ghetto is the same, it no matter where you're there. Burn the marijuana, burn the wicked every day. Tell them a chapter a day keeps the devil away. Set the straight and a narrow narrow is the Rastaman way. Keep rising to the top, keep standing like a rock. I'm the lion and the sheep of the flock. What's up, my brethren? Say, what's up? See the violence are escalating on the block. We need this a bullshit and how to stop. Only the black boys, them shooting the block. Only the black boys, them wearing the car. Since they crack, pop on the block. Women I sell them soul for the love of the rock. Another soldier just get dropped. Rastafari say, Jah is love, and love is what we need. Live in love, and you'll be love. Jah is love, and love is what we need. Live in love, and you'll be love. Every day the world leaders fighting against each other, fighting for more power, spreading propaganda. They don't care about the people who are suffer. They promise to make things better, still water more than flour. But they fail to realize what goes up must come down. What does it profit a man to gain the world and lose his soul? But they fail to realize what goes around must come round. And they fail to realize that the judgment day must come. Jah is love, and love is what we need. Live in love, and you'll be love. Jah is love, and love is what we need. Live in love, and you'll be love. Every day the rivers run into the sea, but the sea never overflows. What a natural mystery. Jah created the sun and the moon, the stars for you and me. Jah created the herbs and the fruits to feed humanity. Every day a baby's born and somebody's gone. Check out the cycle of life and see what's going on. It would be such a beauty to see us living in harmony. It no matter where you come from, if you want to be free, love is the key.
Thank you, Mr. Lee, for that special song. And when we get back, we are going to meet our special guest artist, Bud Ramsey. And we are back. Sitting here live and direct is Bud Ramsey.
Blessing, greetings to all.
Welcome to SIMBA NYC TV.
It's my pleasure being here.
We've been waiting for you.
Oh yeah? All right.
I've been
Wait
waiting
no
for you. No, let me tell you something. Before we even get started, when I reached out to you, within minutes, you responded.
Yes.
I like that. Not only talented, but humble.
Yes.
I like that.
So for any other company out there, if you want to reach me, make sure you reach me with a female contacting me. Okay? Thank you.
You respond well to,
Yes.
to female contacts.
Yes.
Okay. Now you know. Now you know.
Right.
I'm going to tell you the names of 3 songs so you could know who Bud Ramsey is. Man, a bad man. Tonight.
Will be forever.
And the song that I really, 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 really like.
Which is?
Take a Wine.
Yes. Take a Wine was inspired by me going to Trinidad and just understanding what the art of whining is. And I was very inspired. Thank you, Trinidad and Tobago.
Well, you know what? Let me let you first formally introduce yourself. And then, because I want to talk about the Trinidad piece of it, the transition from reggae to soca. So let me first let you introduce yourself.
Right. My name is Bud Ramsey. I'm a singer-songwriter. I'm from the island of Jamaica. I came to New York City when I was 11 years old. Right now I'm still 18. Forever young. I collaborate with a lot of different international artists as well as local artists. I'm one of the producers slash artists slash writer that first worked with Nicki Minaj. I collaborated with Britney Spears. I collaborated with Wyclef Jean. I also even collaborated with WWE.
And Gerald Levert.
Gerald Levert.
I've been doing my homework.
Yes, Gerald Levert. Great artist. When Rihanna first got signed, I helped work on her package. I work with a lot of people. I've been around the business for a long time, even though I'm still 18. You get me? Right.
So we know that you've been on the soca or reggae scene, but I think you just told them that you've been on the world stage.
Yes. It's been a pleasure. I won't say luck. I work hard. You know, I'm a music junkie, meaning my whole life is based upon music.
It's all about the music. So you know what?
But I'm changing. I'm upgrading. Tomorrow I will be 19. Yes.
So you came to New York. You're in your early teens.
Yes.
You're from Jamaica. Your home is all about reggae. The understanding is that you would probably be an aspiring reggae artist, and then you get introduced to soca. Tell me about that introduction.
Introduction to soca. This is weird. To me, this was meant to happen. My introduction to soca started, I was living in East Flatbush at the time, and I was singing outside. I love to sing. And I was singing on my step. Well, a neighbor's step. And at the time, Iowa George's brother, his name is Devon George, if I ruled, I ruled. He was living across the street where I was singing. And he looked out the window, and I remember he said to me, when we actually met, moving fast forward, he said to me, I said to my son, who was that girl outside singing? And my son said, it's not a girl, it's that young man outside with the dreads. And at that time, I was a rough little boy, you know? So it's like, the image that I have didn't go with the voice. And we introduced ourselves later, and before you know it, we started recording music. He gave me a beat one day, and I said to him, I don't like soca, because I didn't understand the culture of soca. I was never, as a Jamaican, I was in a box. Me, just speaking for myself, I was in a box at the time. And he said to me, if you don't like soca, write what you hear and write it to your liking. And he gave me the beat to Man a Bad Man. And I started writing. And at that time, I was a little bit mischievous. You know, if you tell me to stay inside the house, my parents, I would sneak out somehow, you know. If the door don't open, the window will. In New York, we have fire escape. So guess what? I escaped. So I would sneak out. So that song was pretty much telling my story.
It was real.
It was real, 100%. You know?
Well, out of that realness, you made a big tune.
Yes.
Big tune.
Yes.
Number one tune in the Caribbean.
Yes. And at the time, I did not know. You know? I remember when I first got the phone call that I had to go on tour. It was 2 days prior to actually going on tour. I got a phone call. Devon called me. Yo, Bud, boy, the tune is playing here, boy. I'm like, playing where? In Trinidad. And before you know it, I was in Trinidad for 2 months at that time. You know, it was like a big culture shock for me. And the best part about this culture shock, I did not know that Trinidad produced so much beautiful women. Crazy.
That was all you got out of that experience?
Oh, well, what fellas, I'm speaking to you guys, all right?
Oh, okay.
My experience in Trinidad, what I love about Trinidad, mainly that topped everything, that was the umbrella of everything.
Yeah.
It was the fact that soca represents love and unity.
Yes.
So I'm from a different culture where at that time, at that age when I wrote that song, I was 17 when I wrote the song. At that age, I listened to hip hop, and I listen to a lot of dancehall music, but I listen to the more gangster type, you know. At that time, I was more involved with the genre of gangster music. So, singing Man a Badman and writing about my experience of being a badman was just me expressing myself. But going to Trinidad was just like therapy for me. It showed me that music is powerful when we actually put our hearts to it. And by saying that, when I didn't even understand the concept of jump and wave and take out your rag and your flag, you know, until I went to Trinidad and I would see Ira perform, I would see Marshall perform, and I saw the joy in the people's hearts and their eyes. The expression is pretty much, you can't top it, you know, and I fell in love with it. So now when I did this song, I didn't know anything about the culture, but coming back from Trinidad, I was a soca artist.
Officially.
Yeah. Yes.
And I discovered something while I was, you know, sort of doing my homework on you.
Yes.
That you are number four on the best soca songs featuring Jamaican artists. You are number 4.
And who's the 4 in front of me?
The 3 in front of you
The 3, right.
is Byron Lee.
Bad math. Who?
Byron Lee. Butterfly, Soca Tati, and I think it's Wine.
Oh, yeah?
But you are number 4. You're in the history. You've made, you know, you're in the history book.
I didn't know. Now I know.
Yes. Look it
To
up.
my fellas and queens out there. That. Sell out.
Yes.
Sell out.
I want them and look it up. If you think the best songs, soca songs featuring Jamaicans, and he is number 4.
Wow. Number 4.
That's right.
By the same artist too.
That's
So you know that I'm second. Technically.
Oh, we've been having such a good time. You don't know. So you're still doing your thing on the reggae stage internationally, working with Barrington Levy, Bounty Killer, just to name a few.
Right.
And then you return to your roots.
Yes.
And you create this song called Tonight.
Yes.
Big tune.
Yes. After doing these tours within the Trini circuit, well, I can't ever say Trini anymore. I have to say Caribbean. You know? After doing soca, I felt like I needed to go back to my foundation of where I started. So, the perfect person for me at the time to work with was Tony Kelly, which he's one of my all-time favorite producer of all time. Caribbean-wise and international-wise, he's a genius. You know, so I went back to Jamaica and drank coconut water, walk the streets, visit the museums, visit everywhere, you know. Duns River Fog, get wet up on thing and beach and a river, and you know, and just went back to nature. And even though Trinidad and Jamaica to me it's the same thing, it's just different names, and gave birth to Tonight.
It's still playing.
Yes, and it was back in everything. It was like the marriage. It was like the connection. Soca. Now I have reggae. You know, so it was a perfect match.
And then you go back to Trinidad again.
Yes.
And you work on the rhythm. Couldn't believe.
Right. After touring and seeing so many different flags, different rugs, different everything, I said to myself, what stood out the most to me was the whining, you know? And I'm not saying the whining in a sleazy way, but more as it's an art form. And a lot of time people will go to like a Caribbean party and they will say, oh my gosh, what is that? You know? And it's called waistline. And I wanted to highlight that it's an art form. It's not nothing to where it should be dummied down just to say people are just acting rude or whatever the case is. It's an art form. and it's our culture, Caribbean culture. So I wanted to shine a light on that. So I wrote "Take a Wine."
That was a big, big tune in Trinidad.
Yes.
So you went back, performed it like everywhere?
I performed everywhere. Put my heart into it. You know.
You put your wine in it too?
Well, I love to see the ladies whine. Yeah. I'm not a whiner. Singer.
Oh, what I like and I'm hearing is your versatility.
Right.
I'm not a singer, but what does it take to make the transition from singing reggae to singing soca to doing the R&B, and we know you do that.
Right. You know what it is? As Caribbean folks, when you're born and raised in any Caribbean island, the most music that you hear predominantly is pretty much worldwide music. Meaning, you're going to hear more of R&B, you're going to hear more of hip hop, just because it's quote unquote world music, you know. So as a child, I listened to the radio, and if they weren't playing reggae, what I would hear a R&B song. I would hear Michael Jackson. I would hear Stevie Wonder. I would hear a Tevin Campbell, and these were like the artists that I listened to the most as a child. So to be influenced by pop overall, to be influenced by R&B, to be influenced by hip hop was pretty much a must, because that's what we hear as Caribbean folks. So coming here and being a singer, songwriter / producer now, my mind it's like going to college. You know, you take history, you're going to take all these different classes that pretty much get you prepared for the world. So just, you know, I love it, the fact that I was prepared for the world through music by just switching to this radio station. Country, yeah. Dancehall, yeah. R&B, yeah. Hip hop, yeah. Soca, yes. So that's how everything this flavor came about.
I'm going to talk about your new stuff. We've talked a lot about your old stuff, but we're going to talk about your new stuff.
Yes.
What's happening?
The new stuff. My baby, my first love at the moment. I created a company called Fire Zone. And Fire Zone is a company that promotes education through music. And this company was created because I saw the need within our community, the urban community. The community that which people want to make a difference in this world. This company of mine, it's my heart and soul at the moment. And I should never say at the moment. This is my heart and soul, period. I never been in love like this before. When I was on tour, I loved the stage. But this is a totally different level of love now. I love the stage, but I'm in love with what I do. Why? Because I'm working with kids. I'm working with the future. I'm working with, sometimes they will say, if you want to believe in God sometime, you have to look at the kids and see how miracles you can actually see within them. Kids are innocent. And you can't teach a kid how to be talented when they're actually born with this gift. And I get the chance now to actually go into a situation where I can actually develop something great. And that means the world to me. Because to me, to live and understand life and to give back to the world is just to love and just be you. Just giving back is living. To me, that's the definition of life, to give back.
I like that.
Yeah. Thank you.
We are going to look at some of that love that you're sharing through your videos.
Yes.
And the first video we're going to take a look at is called Everything is Going to Be Alright.
Right. Even though we have darkness sometimes in life, there's always the light, you know?
Yes. So let's take a look.
Right.
Everything is going to be alright.
Yes.
And we'll be right back.
Yeah, brother. Some kid Mikey? Lawyer tell them.
Oh, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, oh. Everything is gonna be alright. It's okay to cry, but you gotta fight. Everything is gonna be alright. You got to be strong, keep holding on. Everything is gonna be alright. Be alright, be alright. Everything is gonna be alright. Has not come alone, even all alone. Victim of the streets, now you have to carry on. He died to blossom home. Try not to walk alone. Be careful of the company you choose to call your own. In this world, you can't put your trust in no shadow, no shadow, no. Life is a lesson. If you lead, you should also follow. Yeah, 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 yeah. Everything is gonna be alright. It's okay to cry, but you gotta fight. Everything is gonna be alright. You got to be strong, keep holding on. Everything is gonna be alright. Be alright, be alright. Everything is gonna be alright. Mama, she's on the phone, crying all alone. She's calling dad, but getting down tone. They laid her off from work. She's feeling like she's cursed, complaining of the struggles. It's truly getting worse. In this world, you can't find hope in your sorrows, your sorrows. Life is a lesson, what you give, you will get back tomorrow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everything is gonna be alright. It's okay to cry, but you gotta fight. Everything is gonna be alright. You got to be strong, keep holding on. Everything is gonna be alright. Be alright, be alright. Everything is gonna be alright.
I don't care what they wanna say, I don't care what they wanna play. Don't care if it's raining, thunderstorming, we're coming to make a change. Love will never break us apart, it will only bring us joy, I'm saying. Let's start up building, building, building.
Everything is gonna be alright.
It's okay to cry,
But you gotta fight. Everything is gonna be alright.
you got to be strong, keep holding on.
Everything is gonna be alright.
Be alright, be alright.
Everything is gonna be alright.
Oh, yeah.
What a message
Yes,
in that video. What a message.
that song is dear to my heart, you know.
Yeah.
And that song was created because I met a young student of mine that father had passed away, and I wanted to pay respect to the student. I wanted to pay respect to everyone that lost a mom or a dad due to like just people not understanding how to deal with each other as human beings. You know, so I hope everyone enjoyed the song and understand the message. And
Yes.
you know, this is the purpose of Fire Zone also.
I think people were definitely inspired. I was.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Means a lot.
I'm gonna do something called quick fire with you.
Quick fire?
Yes.
Man,
I'm gonna put
fire
your feet.
burns.
I'm gonna put your feet to the fire, but it's gonna be quick.
Okay. I hope I survive. I'm a survivor though.
So you're going to, it's just a one-word answer. Your favorite artist of today?
Oh. I would say Kanye West.
I'm curious. You know, I want to.
Kanye West.
Kanye.
When I say favorite artist,
Yes.
I'm speaking on the level of just being creative. I never care about a personal life, so whatever story that's going on with a person, with an artist, sometimes I really don't mix with that. But his creativity is on high. His work ethics is crazy to me, you know. And I have different genres of favorite artists. You know, my all-time favorite artist in soca is Marsha Montana. You know, singing wise, Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, Bob Marley. That's my father. You know.
So you worked with a whole bunch of people. A whole bunch. I could probably be here all day long.
Right.
Who haven't you worked with that you would like to have an opportunity to work with?
I would love to work with Kanye West. I would love to work with Drake. I think he's a great artist, you know. And who else as a singer? Chris Brown. I think Chris Brown has the vibe. Yeah.
I kind of get the vibe that you're headed. The Kanye West, the Chris Brown. I think we're going to be hearing some other kind of stuff from you.
Well, I create that right now, like that pop genre. I create that within the program, the Fire Zone program. Yes.
Tell us a little bit about Thank You.
I created Thank You because one day I was at home and I just so happened to was watching TV and I started reminiscing on how important it is to pay respect to your parents, pay respect to anyone that have something positive to do within your life. Who, you know, like in life here, we can't make it on our own. You know, we can make it, but so far. If I design an airplane, I need a place to land. So I can say, yeah, I can fly and I could go anywhere I want to go, but how will I land? So I thought about my mom and I thought about my dad and how much trouble I gave them as a child. And I said to myself, I gave them a lot of trouble, but they never once turned their back on me. And I respect that because true love is unconditional love. And with that unconditional love, I'm feeling unconditional love with the program that I'm doing now, which is Fire Zone. And I see that every time when we actually wrap up a project and the outcome within the showcases that we put on, the outcome from the parents, the outcome with their test grades, the outcome from their attendance going to school is food for the soul. So a lot of times you hear my stomach go, why? Because I forget to eat. I'm having so much fun. So I'm really blessed. I love what I do. And this is called Thank You.
Hey guys, it's Firecracker. I'm here with Amber. She's going to be performing in Ignite the Light. So tell us what you're going to be doing in the performance. We're going to
Say I don't wanna live my life without you, 'cause you're the best thing in my life, yeah. Every day I'm truly grateful for you. I say I need you by my side. I'm giving you all that you need of me. I'm gonna be the best that I can be. This love is forever. Oh, sharing together. I can't imagine standing here today if you didn't guide me all the way. So I wanna thank you, thank you. It wasn't easy, so we had to pray, but you were with me all the way. And I wanna thank you, thank you. I'm never gonna let you down. Oh no, oh no. My love is here for you. I'm never gonna desert you. I'm always gonna be around. Oh yes, oh yes. So have no fear, my love is here. Every day of my life I'm with you, yeah. Making me loving you more and more. I can't imagine life on earth without you. Oh no. Your soul, it give me energy. You truly inspire me. I'm giving you all that you need of me. I'm gonna be the best that I can be. This love is forever. What we're sharing together. I can't imagine standing here today if you didn't guide me all the way. So I wanna thank you, thank you. It wasn't easy, so we had to pray, but you were with me all the way. And I wanna thank you, thank you. I'm never gonna let you down. Oh no, oh no. My love is here for you. I'm never gonna desert you. I'm always gonna be around. Oh yes, oh yes. So have no fear, my love is here. Say I wanna thank you. Say I wanna thank you. You are the greatest. You are the greatest. I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you. I say you are the greatest. You are the greatest. I wanna thank you.
Somebody set fires on.
And we are back. I received that thank you.
Thank you.
I received that on behalf of my parents and me as a parent.
Right.
Thank you. Thank you, Bud.
Thank you.
You know, I'm making light of this, but I'm really very serious about, you know, giving back those
Right.
those accolades. You know,
Yes.
sometimes we forget to say thank you.
Yes.
You know, not only to our parents, we just sometimes forget to say thank you.
Right.
It
Our
just
best
appears to be a
friends.
given, but
Yeah.
thank you.
Best friends.
Yes.
Some
We
people
need to
we
say
don't
that.
we don't like. You know. Thank you. Yeah.
I really want to talk about, you have me a little, very much interested about Fire Zone. So I want you to let them know how they can be a part of this, how they can reach out to this project, your baby, as you
Right. My
stated.
baby. Well, Fire Zone is a program that's in the New York City public schools. The company Fire Zone, to be involved with Fire Zone, majority of the time is through the principal. I would go to a certain community, and I would try to find out what needs are in this particular community, because Fire Zone is based up on the needs. So if you're in, say, District 32, District 21, 23, 19, you just reach out to your school principal, assistant principal, pretty much administration, and just say, look, we need Fire Zone here. You know, because Fire Zone not just service just one child, we service the whole community. And if you want your child to be in Fire Zone and your child is in, say, private school, we also do private schools. Or if your child is not attending school, any nearby school that Fire Zone is pretty much rendering service, you can bring your child there. And it's free of charge. Pretty much that's it.
We want to follow you. We're not going to wait till you get old. We want to follow you now.
Yes, it's very important to follow me now. Yes. So I'm on Facebook. It's Facebook, Bud Ramsey. BUDRAMSAY, not E, A. RAMSAY, Ramsey. And also Instagram, Bud Ramsey. And we also have firezone.com. Firezone is spelled FYREZONE.com, or Firezone YouTube. And you will see a lot of the videos and a lot of work that we're doing within the community. Instagram is Bud Ramsey Instagram, and also is Firezone Life Instagram. So contact us. We will reach back, you know. Music is love, and love is music.
It was an absolute pleasure.
Yes, it was a pleasure being here.
I mean, I learned a lot.
And I talked a lot. No, thank you.
No, I mean, I have to be honest with my viewers. I didn't know, and a lot of Trinidadians, they're probably not going to admit to this, but we didn't know that you were Jamaican.
Yes, I'm Jamaican.
You have...
And Trinidadian, too.
Well, no, now we've given you the official citizenship.
Okay, yes.
But by birth, we didn't know that. And let me tell you, those two songs...
Right. Thank you.
Let me just give them the thumbs up. Beautiful.
Yes. Thank you, Trinidadian ladies, especially. You know, when I toured there, you guys made me feel special. And I adore that. You know? And I still adore that. Memories live on.
They live on.
Yes.
Yes. Listen, you have to come back.
Will do.
I really want you to come back. Besides the music.
Right.
Children are very near and dear to my heart, and we talked a little bit about some of the things I do,
right.
The family day with children.
Yes.
So I really want you to come back, and we can talk a little bit more about that. And
will do. Probably I'll come back with the squad.
With the squad?
The squad. I have a whole team.
Batman?
No. With the kids, it's
with the kids,
it's good kids.
We would love that.
About 1,000 of them. You know, you heard.
We would love that. Come back with your squad.
The squad.
Yes.
So squad, get ready.
Thank you so much to our viewers for tuning in, and follow this man. Talented, humble. Follow him. Bye.
Bless. Peace.
SIMBA NYC TV.